Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and today I'm bringing you 3 movie reviews. These movies I watched today as part of my 31 Days of October. I only planned on watching one of these movies today, but I got in such a groove and the mood for horror movies, I decided to go ahead and knock a few more out that were on my list. The first of the 3 movies I'm going to be reviewing, now this was released in May of 1971. It's a psychological thriller movie that received positive reviews with critics, and it currently holds a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. It has a 7.8 out of 10 on IMDb and a 72% on Google. And this is based on the 1961 novel by Kenneth Cook. It is directed by Ted Kotcheff and written by Evan Jones. And this movie stars Donald Pleasence, Gary Bond, Celia Kay, and Chips Rafferty. I noticed this movie when I was going through some other people's top 10 lists of movies, of horror movies or thriller movies to watch. And this one caught my eye because I love Donald Pleasence, especially from the Halloween movies. But I have seen him in several other movies as well, and decided to give this one a go. And with a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, normally they're pretty spot on with that. But this movie is about John Grant, who is a school teacher in a small town in Australia, and he is on Christmas break and decides to go to Sydney to spend the time with his girlfriend. And on his way to Sydney, he is in this small town, and while staying there, he meets a lot of town folk who are nothing but drunks and just some crazy ass people. I've never seen so much beer drank in a movie, but this is what they do. They drink, they get rowdy, they do some unnatural things, but this movie being a psychological thriller, I see why it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but there was some controversy around this movie uh, for a few scenes in it. One is a scene involving the shooting of animals. Another is, of course, at the time, there was a homosexual scene in this movie, sort of. But the bigger of the two controversies was the shooting of a certain animal. But all that aside, this movie is great. It's got great characters. Donald Pleasence is one crazy man. Uh, and besides from all the beer drinking, it tells a great story. John Grant, like I said, he at first he's reluctant to want to do those certain things, but as he gets more and more involved, and they just nonstop drinking, really they don't even recall what they did the previous night. He's had women hit on him, and of course he's passed it up, and I don't know. It's just one of those movies where uh, I don't know. You really don't put yourself in that situation, but if you did, I mean, what would you do? And he handles himself pretty well, but at the same time, he's still freaked out by what is happening. And without getting into spoiling the movie, uh, he ultimately decides to want to go back. He wants to get to Sydney. He tries and tries, but fails in his attempts to get there. And he ends up not seeing his girlfriend uh, basically the whole entire trip. But there's flashbacks and all these certain things. But this is a great psychological thriller One that I'm really glad that I decided to watch. Donald Pleasance's character is Clarence Doc Tyden. Uh, Sylvia Kay is Janet Hayes. And yeah, the direction, the writing, everything's great with this movie. So if you haven't seen this movie, Wake and Fright, definitely check it out. It is perfect for the Halloween season, especially the month of October. If you're looking for new movies to watch, definitely check it out. With that, I'm going to give Wake and Fright a 10 out of 10. And yeah, 2 thumbs up. So in the comment section below, if you've actually seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions. And let me know what your favorite Donald Pleasant movie is outside of the Halloween movies. You cannot select any of those. I really loved him in this one. I also liked him in Prince of Darkness. That's an excellent movie as well. But other than that, I thank you guys for watching yet another movie review. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and don't forget to share my videos with all your friends and family and on your social media sites as well, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you use. I'd really appreciate it. But for those who watch, I appreciate you guys for supporting my channel, and I will see you guys shortly for movie review number 2 of 3. So till then, I thank you for watching, and check you later.